Hello everyone, and welcome to the October edition of Foresters Now. This month we are videotaping in the midst of Learn at Work Week, and under the theme of Leadership is Within Us All, a number of employees are enjoying opportunities to see our talent development program in action. So joining me to discuss our talent strategy more broadly are Sue-Ann Nielsen, our Chief Talent Officer, and Sharon Alton, our Director of Talent Management and Development. Welcome to you both.
Thanks, George.
So, Sharon, before we get into the details, how is Learn at Work Week going this year?
It's going great. We've got 11 events. We've had 250 people participate, and that's up 50% from last year.
That's great.
The themes are around engaging, interactive, informative, and best of all, people are really saying, hey, I can apply this to my job, and are growing that way. We have a challenge in the month of November about career development conversations, so check it out on the portal. You can have a chance to win a jump card. And best of all, why don't we ask someone in the audience what they think about Learn at Work Week?
Okay.
What I found with the theme of leadership for this Learn at Work Week, and myself also being a new leader within the organization, attending the delegating course the other day, there were many valuable principles that I found opened my eyes to things I didn't know, and also gave me tools that I can implement in my day-to-day. So I found definitely a lot of value in attending that course.
So, Sue-Ann, we launched our talent strategy in 2010, and perhaps you can just remind the audience what that strategy involves.
Sure. Well, it really all boils down to ensuring that we have the right people in the right roles at the right time to achieve our business plans. And it really is composed of four elements. The first one is attraction, engagement, then development, and rewards. And George, you've had a priority over the last 3 years, consistent with the talent strategy, to ensure that we are developing the capabilities of our people to keep up with our competition and keep up with the fast pace of change around us. And so our talent strategy has really been focused on building in the early years, and this year we're really leveraging what we've built in the way of programs and investments in technology to ensure we can have the greatest impact on meeting that priority of building the capabilities of our people.
Well, what I really want to do in this Foresters Now is get a sense of how effective this whole program has been. So why don't we take each of those four components and start with engagement.
Great. So on the engagement front, we started the year, in fact, talking about engagement. We announced at the first all-employee meeting this year our employee engagement scores, and we were very excited to be able to tell employees that our overall engagement was at 71%, which is quite solid. 81% of our employees are proud to tell others they work for Foresters, and 90% of our employees feel they can make a positive impact at work. So those are both really great numbers that I pulled out.
Those are great scores. Now, development, how's that going?
It's going well. So on our measurement, we're showing very positive results. We've had 7,000 registrations on the virtual campus since we launched it in March of 2012. We introduced learning cafes in 2013, piloted core employee and core leadership curriculum in 2013. So with mentor programs, we've had 320 employees participate in the mentor programs since their inception in 2010. So with LOMA, we've had over a 30% increase in LOMA enrollment since 2012 and 45% in LOMA enrollment over 2011. 85,000 invested in LOMA industry education. 95 employees have successfully completed LOMA 281 in 2013, and 93 employees have successfully completed LOMA 291 in 2013.
Wow, those are very impressive results. Congratulations to all the employees who've taken the initiative to participate in these programs. The more skilled our employees, the more motivated our employees, the more likely we are to achieve our overall enterprise objectives. So those are great results. Now, what about rewards?
We've had over 402 four-star awards since we launched it in 2007. We have 69 individual nominations and 21 team nominations in 2013. And the number I like, we've spent $150,000 on awards with 4-star, whether that's jump cards, service anniversaries, or a 4-star achievement awards.
And finally, we do have to attract talent from time to time. So, Sue Ann, tell us about that piece of the talent strategy.
Sure. Well, really, it's all about making sure that Foresters is a place for talented people. And we've particularly focused on two areas. One is our career page on foresters.com. And I'm thrilled to say that we've had 9,000 hits on that career page for the job opportunities that have been posted. Another area where we've focused is on LinkedIn. So we've replaced all of the old postings on job boards, and we've really focused on ensuring that our opportunities are posted on LinkedIn. And we've had 5,000 hits, even though we've only introduced that partway through last year. And really importantly, in the past year, we've had 2,500 people who have made applications to the nearly 100 jobs on LinkedIn. And that's 30% higher than our competition from what LinkedIn tells us.
Well, clearly we have a very effective and successful talent strategy. And from my point of view, one of the most important measures is, are we developing the leaders, the future leaders of foresters? And I'm very pleased to see that in the last year, over 75% of the director AVP roles at foresters that were available were filled with internal candidates. And 90% of the vice president roles were filled by internal candidates. So clearly we are developing a leadership pipeline and able to fill the majority of our leadership positions from inside. So I'm very proud of the talent strategy. I think it's gone very well. You've seen and heard now some of the numbers. Hopefully you're participating in Learn at Work Week and you're trying to get that jump card. And it's been a pleasure to share that, and I want to thank Sue Ann and Sharon for helping me do that. Thank you very much, and we will see you next month.